I'm just gonna make this short. If you have wet hands, or even if your hands aren't sweaty, but you in general sweat a lot, in just the sweat just goes to your hand, or if you're in a humid place, or you generally don't care about, let's say, rain or something, like if any if you're playing and it involves water or any liquid, this is the best grip for you. Hands down, no grip can compare to the Tourna grip. This is the original Tourna grip. It only comes in blue, I believe, the Tourna blue. It kind of looks purple, if you ask me, but if you are familiar with ube or taro, it kind of looks similar to that. Um, it's just amazing. I've used this for 4 games now. When I say games, like 4 days of separate games, I mean. Like, and I play for like 4 to 6 hours. And yeah, sure, I've known about the peeling issue. It kind of peels. Like there's like, what do you call that? Like particles coming off of it. But yeah, it kind of looks ugly compared to the Taki grips, like Yonex Taki or the Tourna Taki, the Mega Tak. But man, I don't have any problems with this. Like, even if I wash my hands and not dry them, when I hold them, it's still, it grips. It still grips. It even grips better. Once it's wet, it just grips. So, uh, I feel like this review is kind of irrelevant in a way, because I know tennis players have been using this grip. Like some pros, actually a lot of pros, even pickleball players use this grip, and they swear by it. Like they would not use their sponsored grips just to use this. And Tourna doesn't. I don't think they sponsor anyone. I'm sure. I'm not entirely sure, but they don't need to. Like they just produce grips, and it's the best grip for wet hands. Like I've tried the Yonex dry grip. It feels like suede. It doesn't feel natural on the skin. Like, yeah, sure, it feels rough. It feels like fine sandpaper in some ways, like a softer sandpaper, but it didn't feel as natural as this. This feels like a normal, let's say, Yonex grip, but it's not tacky, but it's grippy. It really is. Like I've had slipping issues in, like since forever, since I played badminton. Like I make it really thin so that I could feel the bevels, so that I could really push on the bevels, because the tacky grips, they slip. And I also put like foam, like this is foam back, by the way. I put like this thing that holds my uh, it it holds my I can hold my paddle, or grip well. It doesn't slip off. So that's just a precaution, and that I'm really used to now. But really, I don't really need this. But it helps me with, holding it really onto the end. So what else? Oh, it's probably the thinnest grip I've ever had. Like it's extremely streamlined and thin. Um, it's not the easiest to install, because I think Yonex is still the best grip to install. Like because of the what do you call this? The the beginning part, it's like a triangle. It's like cut. right? And there's a sticky tape on the end, and there's a guide, like w- how to wrap it, then when to start like uh, moving up towards the face, right? This is just square cut all the way. There's no like beginning or end, so you just have to get used to that. It's thin, so it's easy to maneuver. This is the only part that crumpled on me. Like there's a crease. I don't mind it because it's so super thin that you don't feel it. Like, there's no, you can't. There's no physical bumps or whatever, right? I might have to increase the foam inside by a layer because maybe it's a bit too thin for me now, but it's not really that much of a problem. I just I feel like I could go with the thicker grip, right? Um, it also comes with this red finishing tape. It's kind of iconic actually. If you see, like, the players use that. Like, finishing tape's not the best. It's kind of stiff. It's not as elastic or flexible as the Yonex one, but you get what you get, right? So really, since my badminton days, I wish I would have discovered this because it's not that expensive. It's well, I don't know what the conversion is, but it's the same price of a nice quality overgrip of Yonex. Yonex has a cheaper version, but I probably use that for 2 to 3 games, and I'll be done with it. It's gonna slip, right? So because my hands are always wet, so tacky doesn't really work for me. I have to like wear an armband or sleeve, right? So I've done so many things just to prevent my paddle from like turning or slipping. So I added weights to make it like heavier for the twist, so it doesn't twist. I've added that thing. I've worn sleeves, towels. What I brought my own towel and everything, and it still slips until I found this grip that's been around ages, and I've just recently found it out. So this video is really for those people who have the same problem as me and don't know what the solution is, and I'm telling you, this is it. This is the solution right here. Tourna grip. Tourna grip in blue. That's it. There's no other color, I believe. So be careful when buying that. You have to select Tourna grip, not Mega Tack or what's the other ones. Just just look for Tourna grip. Nothing else. No other words attached to it. That's this one. That's the dry grip. Uh, Hopefully it's available where you are. In the Philippines, it's you can find it at Toby Sports. You could find it in Shopee as well, Toby Sports Shopee. There are other sellers, I think, in Japan through Shopee or Thailand or something like that. But yeah, might as well. I bought like I bought a single one just to try it out. I was just really curious what it really does, and I'm impressed for the amount of money I spent. And I haven't even changed it yet. It still works. It looks kind of beaten, and some say disgusting because it's kind of darkened a bit, and especially when I play with it, it looks really wet. But I don't care, man. It's we're playing, and I'm trying to beat everyone, so I don't care what you think about how I look or how my paddle looks. I'm just after the performance, right? So best grip for me, right? For sweaty hands. Number one. No questions. No, uh, even a Yonex tacky grip with chalk or whatever, it's not gonna beat this. This is like out of the box or out of the bag. It's just gonna go. It's gonna grip. I don't care if your hands are already wet, you've warmed up, you're stretched. I don't care, man. It's gonna. I don't care. If it's soaking wet after a game, and you have to go on without. You don't need to dry it. Like it's good to go, man. Never had an issue with slipping, man. The best, the best.